Right. Hello, welcome back to the Full Frame. This episode we're going to be talking about York Part 2. What are your memories of York? Should we say who we are as well?
No.
No, no one cares.
Everyone knows that.
It's just us watching it.
Yeah.
Memories of York.
Memories of York.
This is After Dark. York After Dark.
Yeah.
Definitely
Don't have any significant memories.
I was on Silver Souls.
I remember some of the photos I took.
Yeah.
The hotel we went into, which is weird because everyone was like, "What the fuck are these guys doing here?"
Yeah, no one really cared, and I thought.
But they didn't care. But I felt like that's how I felt. Yeah. Yeah. What did I shoot? Ultramax. And then, like at the last minute,
half hour,
put some Cinestill in, which was worth it because I think one of my best photos was on that, like the first two photos of that roll.
Yeah.
So that was worth doing because I was like hesitant to do it because when you put a roll of Cinestill, when you put a roll of 800T in the summer, you like just don't use it because it's like you don't want to use it in the sunshine because
it doesn't get dark until like 10.
And yeah, you're not out at night as much. Like in the winter when I had 800T in, I would just rinse it because like you'd be like, oh, it's dark, let's go out, and it would look good.
It's like what we were saying about Kodak Gold. Like I took it. There was the first roll I took, and it was at Christmas, and I thought it was awful.
Yeah.
And
that's
then I went.
the other way around.
Then I was at the beach, and it was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. That was a very early
lesson.
Lesson. Yeah. Because me and you, we're so used to like auto white balance, like on digital cameras and stuff. Like you know what it is, but you don't really have to worry about it. And you never really crossed my mind when I first got into film that the film has to be balanced for a certain light.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like hated gold for the first couple of months. We were like, why does everyone rave about it? And then summer came around, and
it was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks as good as all the other Kodak.
I feel like I did Kodak Gold at the beach on 120, and I thought it was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I bought 5 more of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Yesterday for eBay.
I prefer Pro Image over 200 gold though.
Yeah, I've got a few of them as well. I bought quite a lot of them.
But
we should do a what's in my film freezer episode when we're really struggling for content.
Yeah, I don't think we've got like that much time.
I think
have you got that much storage on your bloody cameras to film what's in your fridge?
It's only like a shelf. That's what's in there. But most of it's like here's.
And as soon by the time it goes out, it'll be out of date because you would have bought like 5 more rolls.
I think if we get like 100 subscribers and we're stuck for content, then we open the fridges. But until then, no one's really watching this.
I don't think there's any point in showing what film we have. I think it's more interesting showing what film we've actually shot with and what we think of it. Because we've both got that Santa colour.
Yeah, we'll do Santa colour Christmas.
We haven't shot it yet. So there's no point being like, oh, I've got this. Don't know what it's like.
What ISO is that though?
100.
Yes, that's what we shit at Christmas.
And it doesn't have a DX code, so it can't go in the
flashy.
Unless you can set. Can you set ISO manually?
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah, my Yashica doesn't do that, so you need the DX code. So,
yeah.
But yeah.
Should we watch York Part 2?
Yeah, let's watch York Part 2.
Lefty Lucy.
Do you have to tell yourself that every time?
No, not every time.
Right, what are we thinking? Portrait or what do you want to take it? Portrait.
I was going to go portrait.
Well,
portrait.
I'll take it landscape then. Just why not? Because I think actually most photos are good for both. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to meter for this dark bit. So that's telling me to go. Actually, no. I think the meter's okay. The meter's okay. I remember my 2 photos down here were like wildly different, like colours, and I think this was before like I really did any scanning or editing.
Yeah.
I just got the developers to do it. So, is that yours? What the hell happened there?
Don't know.
Was that maybe that was the start of your aperture ring playing up?
No, it was fixed by this point.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh
Because it broke in London.
Yeah,
And
I
I got
thought
it fixed
London was
by York.
after York. I'm totally out of sync.
Yeah, I know,
then
because
with
we're doing these
all
out of
our
order as
trips.
well. Because I just did them. I edited these in any order.
Yeah. Where's my photos? Down that road.
I think I might not put them in.
Yeah.
I'll stick them in now.
Shit, anyway.
This is the grand.
Yeah, this was a really cool idea to shoot up the stairwell.
What are you boys doing?
I think it looked okay. Looked so much cooler when I was taking it. I don't know why. When I got the pictures back, I was like, oh.
I think I only took a couple. You took more.
I took some, and you were in the corner of one of them.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All blurry.
Oh, sorry. The light's getting all funky there with the GoPro.
Yeah.
What lens you got?
What lens you got?
Buddy, what lens you got on there? What glass?
That's you.
No, that's you.
Is that me?
Because you can hear the
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
But we basically shot the same picture. So.
It's me stealing your ideas again. That's
Yeah.
yours. A
Is
bit more
it?
of an angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Ultramax.
Oh yeah, definitely. What was yours, Silver Souls, or were
Yeah,
you
Silver-
waiting to
I-
switch over?
It's all silver souls.
Oh yeah, because part one did we end the video with you putting Silver Souls in?
Yeah, I took
My-
a couple.
I swear there's a clip. I filmed you loading it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in
Is
the
that
first
in
one.
part one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just set the tripod.
See, there were people walking about, but like no one really cared.
No.
And they must have assumed we were staying there,
Yeah, maybe.
because like no one would just walk into a hotel and take pictures.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I suppose.
That's more like my first one. We
suppose
got a bit more of the railing in.
Yeah, I actually think
This
Oh
is
yeah,
you.
I remember that one. I think I do prefer the off-axis one, which is funny because like I'm so obsessed with. Oh yeah, that was in the hotel, not that hotel, our hotel.
Oh, that was
the
our
Premier
hotel.
Inn. Yeah. I just like the liminalness. Shit.
So now we're on the streets of York, which are pretty quiet. We were there till very late though.
I don't know what day it was though.
So it's well dark still, because
Yeah, why
it's
is
compensating
that?
for the light in the windows, I think.
Right. Yeah, it's thrown it off.
How would I correct that? Close
I-
it right down.
Well, you could like put it into manual, point your lens at like the darker spot, see what the meter says, and then put manually
manual
set
for
your
that.
shutter speed.
But then wouldn't it like blow out the light?
It won't blow it out. It depends how far you go. It won't blow it out massively. You could, or you just use your own sort of initiative and like go maybe one stop brighter. Sorry, one stop darker. So meter for the dark area,
Oh, yeah,
and then
the
go
light,
like one stop brighter. So it will even out a little bit more.
It'd be worth trying that, I think.
Yeah, I've done it a couple of times. Like I've been shooting something and there's a lot of sky in it, and I'm like, right, the sky is like, say it's 30% of the photo. You know that's going to affect it, so I'll just point it down towards like the tree line or whatever, and you'll see the meter will drop a bit, and I'll just set
Manually
it.
set
If
for
that's if I want the tree line or whatever to be more better exposed,
Yeah.
then I'll just manually set it. But which alleyway was this?
That's me.
Oh yeah, I think I shot it the other way round because
Yeah.
there was a nice lamp.
Hello. We spent a lot of time in York alleyways. on this
Yeah,
trip.
but they're nice, aren't they? Because they're old
Yeah.
brick and stuff like that.
And it's weird, like you felt quite safe. I don't think I feel this safe walking around London alleyways. Like people just
There's
walk
not
past
many
us there.
other big towns or big cities up north that you'd feel safe around.
No, like Manchester, I wouldn't have done that. We've got Manchester
We did
coming
do
up
it.
as well.
I didn't feel
We
too
didn't really do
bad in
alleyways there.
Manchester. I feel like we weren't that central.
We were right next to the Old Trafford Stadium, though.
Yeah,
so
but it wasn't like we weren't walking around where like the clubs were and
No.
stuff. I'd imagine that's
So
not
it's-
rougher, but like the more people there
It was
is.
quiet by the time we got there.
Yeah, again, I can't remember what day it was. It was probably a weekday.
It was a
wasn't
weekday.
So.
There was a gig, so we couldn't get to our hotel.
This was like a Thursday or so, wasn't it?
Yeah. I really like that. It's very orangey, isn't it? Is that just Ultramax?
I think it was Ultramax and just how that light, because I guess it's artificial light, isn't it? So it's going to show up on a daylight film. It's going to show up orange, isn't it? Oh yeah, and then I got the guy in it as well.
I like that. I think it's probably better with the person.
Better with the guy.
My mind has changed since we're on this trip. I didn't get many people in my photos, but it looks better, I think. With
that was when you mentioned it, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were walking down the street. Yeah, that's included in part 1.
Oh, it is, yeah. You were like, you like getting people in your photos, but I like them empty. I like them empty, but it has to be a really liminal space to be empty. If it's like a...
Where people would
I think I might have already said this in part 1. Yeah, but if it's like a city, then it's got... I like having people in it,
yeah, recently I've sort of changed my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Because I've got a few, like I've braved up a little bit. I've got a few where there have been people in.
Yeah, I saw your Amsterdam ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't got all of them. That's only that's pro image.
You slowly get to the point where you just fucking stick it in their face.
In cities like that, nobody notices because everyone's so busy.
No, yeah.
And everyone's sort of taking photos of stuff anyway.
Yeah,
no one
really minds.
I was really disappointed with this. Like in my mind, this was going to look really good. Like you got the orange glow at the bottom windows, you got the blue neon light at the top, and then you see what I actually did.
Yeah, I didn't take anything here, and I don't know. I just didn't see it.
There's another one near the end that you didn't. I remember at the time you said you didn't see, and I took it, and it's all fine.
I get the idea because of the neon lights. Like everyone wants neon lights, but I don't know. They're just not.
The orange glow at the bottom looks really cool as well.
It does look cool. Yeah, I don't know. I think I just struggled to see how I could frame it to make it look nice. I think if you framed it so the neon, that's pretty much how I would have gone for if I was going to take it. I'd probably have the chairs in it a bit closer. Problem is it's difficult though, because how do you expose it so the neons look good? You can't really. So because I'd want the chairs to be a bit better exposed.
Well, you got that one in Winchester. You got that neon light. I took it as well, but I was heavily rained on at the time, and I was in a rush.
Neon light. Oh, the ooh la la thing.
Yeah, and then on the way back, you got it properly.
That's such a good. That is probably one of my all-time favourites.
You got it really, really well.
Yeah, and I don't know really what happened. I don't know if I moved the tripod or if a car went past, but there's some cool light streaks on it and stuff, which was just coincidental. But yeah, I was really happy with that photo.
This is another one of me coming up.
Yeah,
I think I just liked that there's a lot going on in terms of the buildings are quite close together. So you've got the one in the background, there are two on the left and the right.
Yeah.
And they're lit up quite well. I quite like that. And everything in York just looks good. But then it comes out like that because I guess it's just metered for the light.
I don't know, to me that doesn't seem like enough light to throw off the light meter though. Usually it's like I was saying, it's usually a bright sky. Although actually no. Saying that, in London, do you remember the car that had all the LED strip lights all over it? Did yours come out the same?
Awful. Just
literally the only thing that's lit is the lights. You can't even tell that it's on a car.
Yeah.
That'll be a future episode, I'd imagine. The London one.
That was the next one.
So we'll see that.
It's the next one we're doing.
We'll talk through that again.
So now we're back in the shambles.
Yeah, that's weird that. Strong LED lights really throw the light meter off. You kind of just have to be on the ball on the light meter and just see what it's doing. Because if it's night time and your light meter's in, a 60th or 1/25th of a second, you're going to be like, no, that doesn't seem right. It's going to be well dark. So, yeah. So
we went back to the shambles. We were there in part 1 in the day. Went back at night.
Yeah.
Met that Danish guy who was also there taking photos.
Oh, yeah.
Which is an instant conversation starter.
He had a D850.
I don't know how you remember that. It's 3 months ago, that.
I remember that because I've got
one. You've got it, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think that, I've seen a few photos from this angle in the shambles that I want to recreate.
This has got to be the classic one, isn't it?
Because you've got the sign.
We've already got daytime photos, haven't we?
Yeah.
In part 1. I think my best one here. I don't know. My nighttime one was nice, but I really liked the one on the rolly during the daytime. So.
That's all. I'm not impressed by like anything on this one apart from the bus one that comes up later.
Yeah, and I liked some of your train station ones.
Oh yeah,
I think I liked the train station one, but I never really did anything with them.
Do you feel like you sometimes the ones that you take at the start, if we do stuff like this, it's the ones you take at the start are a bit rough, and by the end you've sort of got the hang of it again, into the flow of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Cause sometimes I get them back. Like we want to show like the bad ones on these as well.
Yeah. Or ones we're not happy with.
But yeah, there's certain times when I get stuff back. I think
that's better than the first one. Just I don't know, just feels straighter. Yeah, I think
that's yours.
with film. Oh yeah, that does
More
look good.
contrasty, doesn't it?
I think that's just Ultramax.
Yeah.
Zooming down here at 90 miles an hour.
Yeah, I tried to not get as much of that building in on the left.
Yeah.
So I got more of the shambles sign in. And I think I was like on the left-hand curb, so...
It's a shame that they've got like modern things on, like alarm systems and street signs.
Yeah, but...
And like cables and stuff. And one had like a Facebook.
Yeah.
Thing, and it's just a bit of a
the
shame
button.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame that they've got them. But like, I suppose you've got to have like the alarm system.
You could Photoshop all that out, but at the end of the day,
that's what's there.
It's a very, it's a very well taken shot. So we're not doing anything anything new, but oh yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
The glow on the actual road, I think is quite nice.
That's on the GoPro.
But I've seen a few of them in the shambles where it's like just rained, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
And you did that shot from the puddle.
24
in the first part. But we said like if it was of a nice thing in the background, it would be
cool.
the
puddle thing's like cool. Like it's a bit of a photographer cliche, but you have to have a really good subject for it to be like interesting.
Yeah. You had like a restaurant and there was a cone in the street.
Yeah, I mean it had a bit of building in the background. Might have been the York Minster like poking through, maybe, or some other building with a spire. But yeah.
Oh, this is a lot later now. This photo I really like of yours.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, really this is a bit of a liminal space one.
Because like from what we can see, it doesn't look light at all. It looks really dark.
Yeah.
And the photo you actually get, I think it looks really, really cool.
I think I took two, and again, they were really differently. The colours, yeah, the colours were really different in both. I'm pretty sure. And again, this is just an editing thing from the developers. It's like kind of made them go a bit weird.
All right, so this is the shot we said earlier where I saw it and you didn't.
This is outside the curry shop.
This is outside. Yeah, it's the best curry I've ever had. Opposite here.
What was it called?
I can't remember, but I've sent it to you, so I've like bookmarked it. So if I'm ever back in York, I will go there.
Right, yeah. I do want to go back to York. I want to take Katie to York.
Yeah, do it. Go to that curry place.
Yeah. Even though I don't know if there is actually that much more to photograph though. I think because the old town is quite small.
Yeah. And then out of it is like just a normal place that you get anywhere.
Yeah. So.
And I think we did it.
I think we have done it all, but
it's not straight.
But yeah, but you could easily.
I like the pattern, and then we got into ghost signs, but I don't think I think this is an actual sign.
Yeah, but it looks like a ghost sign.
Yeah, it looks like an old sign.
It probably was a ghost sign at one point.
Yeah, I guess so. So I've got the light in the top right, and then a little bit of...
So this was you telling me how to frame it. This is what you do, because you didn't want to use any film at this point. And then we went to the bus stop.
Oh, it was because
I'm using Cinestill.
I probably had 1 or 2 shots left on Ultramax, so I was like, I don't want to just snap away, because I didn't at the time. I did not intend on putting Cinestill in, and then I saw you taking that one in front of that building, and I was like,
we've both got similar shots, and I like both of them. Like
but yours is obviously because it's Silver Souls and it's ECN2. It doesn't have the.
It's greeny.
It doesn't have the halations, and mine's got the halations, so it's got loads of red in it.
But yeah, both of them I really like.
That's pretty much one thing.
Yeah, I did 2 as well. I did one that had more of a focus on the building, and then it had like one little light streak on the bottom, which I also quite liked actually. But the light streaks are like more interesting to look at, I think. Whoa, it's green. It looks alright.
Yeah.
with the guy in it.
And this is the bus one.
Oh, you've jumped it.
Yeah, I don't feel I filmed anything at that point. I think my
Oh,
battery
okay.
was running low.
Yeah, I really like it on that silver source. The colours are just
Yeah, I mean,
the colours just look really cool.
So Ben's just getting the shot that I got. That was my idea.
It was my idea.
It's like when we waited for
It
a
was.
plane in London.
It never came, but this time we
Size of that nose. Christ, my nose looks massive. York Minster, remember York Minster. Here he goes.
Oh yeah.
Look at that thing. It's
Yeah.
fire.
It is.
That is lovely, isn't
I like the streaks
And then the
on.
bottom one.
There's 2 white streaks that are like dotted as well, and I think it's like a fluorescent bulb that obviously like actually flashes, and you can see the like. Kind of
more cool things to take photos of on bus routes.
And this is where you wanted to just go around taking photos of buses.
Yeah.
Research the
If I didn't know what time. This is about 11, 12 at night now.
Yeah, I do.
Where's that bus going to go now, do you
The
reckon?
night's bus.
Round.
They're quite tight roads down there. Do you
Rain.
reckon buses go down them?
I don't know what I was waiting for at this point.
York Minster. Fine.
No.
Probably should go closer. Right, train station and then
Yeah.
Gentlemen to bed.
then here we are at the train station. This is the last sort of location
Spot,
we went to,
yeah. Yeah, this was.
I was
cool.
pretty happy overall with what I got.
I did take a photo there, but
There you, that's me.
yeah, that's you.
That's my preferred.
Oh, that's mine.
That's
yeah.
yours.
I quite
Hey, yeah, halation's there.
You can, you can really tell whose is whose now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's alright.
Nice.
The colours are quite nice with silver salts.
Yeah. It's it looks more blue than like I would expect though. I remember there was a really slow like train coming out, which made for
Oh, yeah.
an interesting photo. That's quite nice.
Do you like the halations?
I don't know. Depends. I don't really like them on single like light sources anymore.
that.
Like that, yeah. I prefer it like a.
Is that long train coming in?
Oh yeah, it was like a freight train or something,
Yeah.
but it was really. It must have been really heavy because it was like, it took ages to get it to like up to speed. Cool to watch
I
though.
think I've got a decent photo from there as well.
Oh yeah, I remember this. It's
Here
comical,
it
isn't it?
comes.
Wow.
Great liner.
Yeah, that's cool. I love that with the York sign
Yeah.
as well.
I think I've got that. Got that? No.
Oh, up on the wall. Or
Yeah, I
something?
didn't get that.
No.
Oh, you
That's a-
did
that's a
that.
good
So
photo.
that's nice.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember. I didn't do anything with these photos. I don't know why. When I got them back, I just didn't really like any of them. This was the start of my downfall with 800T. I think started to get fed up with it.
Have you used it since?
Yeah, in Battersea, and that was the final
Oh,
straw.
yeah.
'cause
Did we use it in
they looked
Farnborough?
rubbish. No, but I did. No, so yeah, I shot Battersea, didn't finish the roll, and then I went to Farnborough, but before I went to you with you, and I finished it off.
Oh, right, yeah. I used
Yeah,
Candido in
those the
Farnborough.
photos for Battersea were so crap, and I don't know why. I'm keen to get the negatives back for that. I haven't got them back yet, so I'm keen to see what they look like and see. Like, I'll scan them in myself and see what they come
Yeah,
out
yeah.
like. But yeah, just 'cause it's the last one. I'll post that in, although
It's a clip.
I might not get it for a while.
So that's that.
No one can hear anything over that.
I can mute your mic.
Yeah, you probably should.
Is it still going?
Yeah, it's nearly done. 3, 2, 1, and then it just carries on for ages, even though it's on 0.
Jesus. Should we cut all this out? Just going back again. Right, that was York. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because Ben hates saying all that.
Yeah.
I'd like to get like double figures of subscribers at some point. I think we're up to 7
I thought we were.
as we record this.
Hang on.
Let's check. Subscriber check.
We're in double figures for views.
Just got to log in.
Hang on, I'm trying to find. Oh, look at my liked photos. Okay, we're on 18 views.
Ooh, that was for Werwell Part 2, but we didn't put one up.
Yeah, we haven't. 7 subscribers, yeah.
Let's get it up to 10.
Can we do 10?
Do we get a plaque at 10?
I think so.
Yeah, we can make one.
Yeah.
Double figures.
That would actually be really funny, wouldn't it, if we made a plaque?
3 people watching this. Subscribe. Thank you.
Cheers.